I am not here to debate with anyone. I have devoted all of my adult life to this subject. I only debate with my equals. All others I teach.
Oh man. Yeah. Yeah, this is a long time coming. This is a long time coming for this, man, because you know, I was because when this story first was reported, I want to say what 2 years ago or so, a year and a half ago, something like that. It was 2 years ago when this was reported at first, and let me be uh the links of this is in the description box. If y'all want to know more about this, read about it in the description box. So let me be fair. Let me put the disclaimer up real quick. So 2 years ago, this, when this story broke, I was on her side. I'm gonna be a man enough because they're linked. If y'all can go on my catalog. There a video of me saying I was on her side, right? Until I saw until I saw, because I know what location this happens at, right? I know the location where she got hit in the face, allegedly was hit in the face, right? So I noticed that there was a gas station across the street. I noticed there was the club was the club is right here. Then across the street you see a gas station, and then I noticed that there was cameras all over the parking lot where the fight occurred. That's when I stepped back, and then when I further step back was of the other allegations that came, but the next week after, of her issues in Minneapolis, and then the issue she had in Austin, to Texas, and there was some other issues somewhere else in the Midwest. I'm not sure about the other, So there was some other issues of lying and all that, right? Stories that wasn't adding up. So I started to come against this woman, the brick lady, right? And then you got these blue pill simps, and there was this one particular blue pill clown. He liked to call everybody red pill. He don't know what red pill means, or well, anyway. Rhoda has now found guilty. This happened. It happened yesterday afternoon. She was found guilty. Yesterday afternoon, her trial started around. Her trial actually started around June of this year, or earlier in the summer, I would say. So now is October the 30th. So October the 29th or October 28th, she was found guilty. So here we are. So this is on World Star Hip Hop. It's no sound on this video. No sound, but they're now declaring her, on World Star, to have her as guilty. But I don't do World Star. I don't take World Star as gospel. So I said, you know what? Let me go over here then. Let me go to Channel 2 News in Houston, NBC, right? So the link is in the description box. So here we are, right? Houston viral brick lady found guilty in 42K GoFundMe death scheme. The jury heard 3 days of testimony during Roda Osman's trial. This is the whole her GoFundMe account. Houston, a woman went viral in 2023, which is 2 years ago, after claiming that a man drew a brick at her head when she would not give him her number, then raised more than 42K through a GoFundMe page, has been found guilty by a Harris County jury. Roda Osman, 35, has been told to calm down several times during the jury returned the guilty verdict, following about 2.5 hours of deliberations. Bank records shared during the trial reveal all of the donated money has been spent. Harris County prosecutor Keith Houston, damn, that's a, anyway, said the trips to Jamaica and New York at restaurant spas and ride shares. After the jury convicted Osman, Harris County District Attorney Court Judge Dan Simons sentenced her to 10 years of probation. If conditions get violated, she could serve a 10-year prison sentence. As a condition of probation, Osman will have to serve 90 days in jail and undergo inpatient substance abuse treatment, Houston said. Osman will also have to pay a full restitution of $42,302. The judge also ordered her not to use social media for a 10-year period. Man, that's going to be hard for her, though. That right there is going to be hard for her. That right there is going to be hard for her, though. Hold on. Let me set this let me set this up real for y'all. Yeah, that's gonna be hard for her. What's going on, y'all? What's going on, George? Yeah, she thinks she's smart in it, and it. Yeah. That's not gonna last long. That's not gonna last long, George. Watch, it's coming. That's not gonna last long. I'm sorry, that's not gonna last long for her though. T- telling you the truth though. Where was I at? The 22. Oh, that's crazy. That's wonderful. Almond Douglas, the man who was accused of throwing the brick, told KPRC 2 News on Wednesday evening, nothing, usually nothing happens. I'm very much happy. Douglas spoke with KPRC 2 News in January 2024 after Osman was charged and said he had received death threats over the made-up brick drawing. Yeah, where is old boy with the keep saying bias? Where is he at on this? Anyway, here we are, right? I'm stop being petty. Back to where I was saying, right? I wish that the crowd of people that was there with her at the beginning would show themselves now where they're at. Douglas said, are they still supporting? Good question, Douglas. Good question. Where they're at now, because they sure ain't saying anything, especially not on YouTube. During the investigation, Houston police found surveillance video showed Osman slapping Douglas in the face before he hit her back with what appears to be with a plastic water bottle in hand. Court documents revealed the surveillance footage did not match what Osman told police. That a male Uber driver drew a brick at her and tried to kidnap her. That she did her own investigation and was told that Douglas was the one who insulted her. Exactly what happened to Osman's face isn't fully clear. But Houston said, the DA said the leading theory is that she hit her head on the car door frame because the car door was open when she went out in that area. Houston said Osman and her defense team expressed intent to appeal the conviction during court on Wednesday. KPRC2 News has reached out to Osman's attorney for a statement. Osman has taken into custody to begin serving the 90-day sentence at the end of the trial. She was given a $50,000 appeal bond, and if posted, probation sentence and condition would be suspended until the appeals process is complete. The appeals process could take more than a year. Okay. Yes. Okay. So here we are. Here we are. You're right. Right, George. Right, George. They took all their videos down and act like it didn't happen. Watch it. It's going to happen. You know what? I'm gonna start saying this though, right? It's cases like this, and the cases in the Kamala Anthony case. I think certain people, when cases like this happens, and you got people doing this rush to judge with things, I think lawsuits needs to happen. I think that the guy who she accused of hitting her with a brick, he needs to start suing some of these content creators, if you ask me. I think though Kamala Anthony and his family, especially his mother, I think they need to start suing some of these content creators who keep saying though he did this when there's no evidence that he did it, or what his mama did this and mama sell her body to pay for a lawyer. They need to be lawsuits on that for slander. Because what they do is they're ruining the appeal process. They're ruining the appeal process Not the appeal process. They're ruining the jury pool. And due process is what I'm saying. I don't know why I'm saying appeal process. The due process part. If you ask me, though, I mean, that's my opinion on that, right? Because I think the truth matters, not your opinion, when it comes to law and order. Again, law and order. Order means there's no opinion in this. Order is order. It doesn't, based upon facts and nothing but facts. So that's how I believe, though, about it. I'm glad to see this 2-year-old story is over with, and everybody. All I hear is crickets. All I hear is crickets. Nobody want to talk about this. There ain't no live stream about it. Because if this was the other way around, guarantee you have an 8-hour live stream by two certain individuals who are self-hating black men. You got certain self-hating black ass Negroes going off about this. But since she's guilty, and since it looked like she was going to be sent up the river, they ain't saying anything. So I hope the guy, whatever money he gets, I hope he starts suing some of these content creators. If you ask me, though, I'm being serious on that, because I bet you his job was affected. I bet his life was affected by this this woman, and by the lies she told on him. And no, don't you come on here and say, "Oh, Big J, you hating black women." Don't come on here talking about Big J. You know what? Though? Let's end that. Let's end that rumor real quick. I'm gonna end that real quick for him. Let me end that for him. Because we know somebody gonna fix their mouth, talking about, oh man, you hate women, you red pill, yuck. Let me end. I'm gonna end that for him, right? Let me try to find that video. I think I'm just on this channel, on my other channel. Hold on. Excuse me. We're gonna find this video real quick, y'all. We're gonna find this quick. Let me see. Hold on. Where is it at? Shit. Oh, never mind. The video's not up there. No, I'm sorry. It's on Bomb Cherry's channel. That's right. It's on Bomb Cherry's channel. Okay, yeah, it's on Bomb Cherry's channel. When I said it, yeah. But anyway, yeah. I said on Bomb Cherry. Yeah, I appreciate it, George. I appreciate it. Yeah, I said on Bomb Cherry's live stream that I believe this woman. I actually think though she didn't deserve to get. I said it's on Taz and Nyla's channel live stream too. I know, because I told people that woman did not deserve to get hit with no brick, not over no stupid phone number. Yeah. I was sympathetic, because no woman should not be beaten up, harmed, just for denying, somebody's advances. Because no, I believe in no means no. But if you tell these MGTOWs and these incels that they can't conceptualize what no means no. But anyway, now though she's found guilty, none of these BWE, none of these squirrelers, divestors, these blackmail, these black men who hate other black men, self-hating black men, they got nothing else to say on this. They don't. They got nothing else to say on this. So she's guilty. And like you said, I wonder if it was George you said it, or who said it. I think that was you, George. Like the social media thing, 10 years of not being on social media. Man, that's a tall order, man. That's okay. How you okay? Now you have to determine what is social media. Are we just talking about Facebook, YouTube? We talk about Twitter. Okay, fine. Fine. TikTok, fine. But what if she trying to look for a job and she needs like a LinkedIn account? What if she needs a LinkedIn? You see, now that's gonna be a problem. You know, that will be a problem. A LinkedIn account? So so yeah. Um yeah, this is something, man. I'm telling you. I'm thinking they're gonna give her allowances for employment, but it's more likely YouTube, Twitter, and other platforms like that. I guess so. What's going on, Candy Cane? Have you ever dream of candy cane? Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I gotta stop doing that. But yeah, man. She is guilty. And I told people I went to the exact area, right? She went. If you go to the exact area in Houston, there's cameras around that place, and plus though the gas station that's across the street from the area, it does have a camera. So all those avalances, you know, has seen it. So she was not hit with no brick. She the one though, man. Man, like jump on that man in that car. She the one that started the violence, started the act of violence, and he just reacted to it. So, oof, 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 bruh. That's what, I'm gonna leave that alone. I'm gonna leave that alone. It's not the time to thirst, but yeah, she's a waste of that. Her name is tainted. Who's going to hire her on link? Right, Candy Cane, but still Candy Cane. I'm just saying, who's, I'm just saying 10 years of no social media. Damn, man, she had to go back to pre 1998, man. Like, man, she got to go back to a computer that has like Windows 95. You got mail. Yeah, she had to go back to the days of you got mail. But let's think about that for a minute, right? Let's think about that. I want to say something, but even that probably might be sketchy. Even that might be sketchy. if you, I was going to say the only option for, I wonder if the email will count as social media. I want to do an email scat count as social media. I just want to know. I mean, that, yeah, Rhoda got to have to go on business for herself selling brick lady cakes or something. Right, right, right. Emails will be allowed. Okay, okay. I mean, she going to be reduced to sending smoke signals and carrier pictures. Hell yeah, Morse code. She might be Morse code and that. She might be putting out Morse code and shit. Damn, man, no social media in until 2030. What? 2035. Damn. 2030, 2035. You can't post a YouTube or a Facebook. But I think though. Well, I was going to say OnlyFans. I might. She might go on OnlyFans and shit. You know, but yeah. Mm, what does it mean not to be on social media? Can you view a few sites? About, yeah, exactly, exactly. I mean, because that right there. Yeah, the emails are okay, but you need some stuff for employment banking. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I mean, okay, she's heavy. She's a heavy part of that Somalian community. I heard they look out for each other with the scams. Uh oh. OnlyFans might be considered social media. She might watch YouTube. However, she can't be on YouTube. Hmm. Hmm. I think there's a way for her to go around that though. I think there's a way for her to go around it, but I don't want to say it because I already put out a clue out what she could do, but I ain't gonna say because I don't want to give her no fucking chance. A man could have got killed behind that for lying on that man like that, and he didn't do all that. Not that they're tracking her IP. Yeah, but is there a way? There are ways around the IP, right? Let's say if she got an email account from Switzerland, right? Now there is an email an email service where like you can't be it can't be like they don't track your IP address, shit like that. Or she might go into the dark web, but who knows, her MAC address, yeah. Yeah, yeah, watch it. Watch it. Yeah, you're right, Antiques. Watch it. Now, she was on Anton. When she was on Anton, she was on Anton's last year. She was on Anton Daniels last year. She might be on Tommy. Watch it, it's coming. She might show up on Tommy's, and Tommy might sit there and bend her ass over and clap them cheeks too, knowing him. She can watch YouTube, however, she can't be on YouTube. They she gonna find a way to work around that. But it's 10 years of probation. You know. something that's something to to think about. What would you have? 10 years of probation or 10 years in prison? You can't do shit. You know. Well, I guess 10 years in probation, you're somewhat free, but you still can't do anything. Can she? Right, right, right. That's what I want to know. I'll take probation. I don't want prison. Right. Yeah. 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 But I think though she will go to prison though. I think though she will go to prison because she can't she can't get off. She can't avoid the internet. You know what I'm saying? She can't avoid um you know getting online and saying stupid ass shit. So who knows, right? Who knows? But her her lawyers ain't shit. If I was her fucking lawyer, right? If I was her fucking lawyer, I'll say, listen, my client is schizophrenic. She suffered from schizophrenia. I'm trying to bring the whole insanity plea, right? I mean, she just insane, y'all. Let's test for insanity and shit, and try to curb her down to at least like 2 years or some old shit. If I was a lawyer, right? If I was a lawyer, that's what I do. I would have her committed and shit. Damn, 10 years? Damn. Well, oh well. That's what she deserved though, telling the truth. That would get y'all for lying on people. Don't accuse other people of crimes that they did not commit. It's that simple. So I know she isn't insane. She was arrogant and entitled. Right, Candy Cane. When I'm saying if I was the lawyer, right, I'll just do that. I'll use that whole insanity plea as a Hail Mary pass. Yeah. Hold on. If the alternative is like 90 to 100 days county versus 10 years probation, I'll take the 6 months. Probation is a trap. That's what I'm saying. And that's what I'm saying. That probation period is a trap. That probation shit is a trap. So now though she's starting her 90 days now. If you read the story, she's now starting the 90-day sentence. So if there's the appeal goes through, the 90-day jail sentence will stop. It'll be halted, and so anyway, yeah. She's already started her 90 day today. So anyway, that's all I'm gonna say for this morning. Yeah, like 10 years. Yeah, that 10 years probation is like a guaranteed. Right. That's why I asked that question. Would you just take the 10 years, or would you just take the 10 years on probation? Because it's really a trap. It's really a trap. They setting a trap for her stupid ass. And knowing how she is, they're trying to make an example out of her ass. They're testing her. They're testing her to see how far she can go. So yeah. So the live stream, the video, the news story is fresh off the presses. It was published. Well, it wasn't fresh out the presses. It's about six hours ago. So I guess around like 6 o'clock. It was announced. 6 o'clock. It was announced that she was found guilty and everything. So she would be like Pookie from New Jack City. Social media be calling her, and she just gotta do it right. She might as well just go ahead, just take that 10-year bid. She might as well just go ahead and take that 10-year bid though, because I don't know. I could, somebody like her, she couldn't get offline. She couldn't. She's too into social media, because it's gonna be hard for her to go hard, cold turkey on that. And plus though, she do got some supporters, right? So her supporters going to try to contact her and everything. So I don't know. I don't know how is that going to work. So anyway, y'all, thank y'all for dropping by this morning. And yeah, this is gonna be a short live stream. I just had to put this out here because I saw this on my news feed. And I said, you know what? Let me go ahead and break this news. I already know that old girl. What's his name? From Houston. What's her name? Accountability woman. Hold on. She'll likely won't be able to post or monetize the platform. Right. But you know what? She might have a surrogate. She might have a surrogate. Yeah. The queen of accountability. Queen of accountability, she been on it. Queen of accountability, she be up in that Harris County. Daphne will be up in that Harris County courthouse every day. She be up in that courthouse every day up on the brig, lady. She be up in that courthouse. She be up in that police station. She be up in that in channel 13, Houston channel 2, 13 in Houston channel 2, channel 13, channel 26. That's Fox. She be up on those news stations about the brig lady. She be up in their asses. Are you gonna report? You gonna report about her? You gonna report about her? Man, the queen of accountability, she be on it. Now I know though she's not as popular because she is on that mammy shit. She on that mammy shit, but yeah, yeah, she's the one. Right. Queen of accountability. She was calling the prosecutors, the DA office, the sheriffs, the Harris County sheriffs, the Houston PD. Man, she be calling everybody, man. Go on her Twitter. Oh no, is she on Twitter? Or is she on Instagram? She be up on there, man, talking a lot of shit. For real. Daphne she doesn't just report. She'll help lock your ass up. Yeah. I don't fuck with Daphne. I'll leave Daphne alone. You know what? She might be somebody to interview. Tell you the truth. I mean, I'm talking Daphne. She might be somebody to interview off of this shit. Daphne ain't playing. Daphne will take that YouTube shit into your real life. She take her YouTube beef to real life. She ain't somebody to fuck with. For real. She ain't somebody to fuck with on the YouTube streets. So let me get off of here, y'all. It's been a pleasure. It's 5 o'clock in the morning here where I'm at, so I'm gonna take my ass to bed, hopefully. Thank y'all for the donations though the other day. I appreciate the donations. So Candy Kane laughing. She laughing. Man, Dad ain't somebody to play with. She put them white folks in your life for real. She ain't playing. She ain't here on that YouTube beef shit. She called them white folks in your life. Put them white folks in your life. Real. You damn right. When they went here and doxed her ass, man, she went ham. FBI was called. I think, man, the U.S. Marshals called at 1.2. She ain't playing. I'll leave her ass alone. I ain't trying to be beef with her at all. I'm gonna say, okay, whatever. She put them white folks in your life. So anyway, let me jump off of here. Appreciate y'all for dropping by and shit. I might go live later today, but I still gotta do my videos. Good, I was doing my edits, and then this shit popped up my news feed. I said, no, I gotta jump on this. Y'all. But anyway, yeah, I'm gonna peace out, y'all. So anyway, y'all, I'm out. Y'all have a good one. I'm out.
I am not here to debate with anyone. I have devoted all of my adult life to this subject. I only debate with my equals. All others I teach.